You have set out on a scavenger hunt today, and I hope you've brought your peeliest eyes and your Sherlock Holmes detective skills. But did you know the Bible's big story is actually the story of a hunt? It's not a scavenger hunt, but it is the hunt for a rescuer. It's the story of how God finds a way to rescue his people from sin. See, God designed creation with him as the ultimate ruler, the best ruler, who loves us and provides for us better than anything or anyone else. But humans decided that they could do a better job, and that's where sin came into the world. Because of that, God had to design the ultimate rescue plan to save people from sin, to save people from the world that had gone wrong. So God decided to send his own son into the world as a rescuer. God promised this long before it happened. We read this in Isaiah, where it says, "To us a child is born, to us a son is given," and goes on to say what an amazing ruler, rescuer, and king God's son would be. Now, it didn't happen instantly. God's people had to wait a long time to find that rescuer. At Christmas time, we hear about the wise men. Sometimes they're called magi. And they go on a very long journey, hunting or searching for a new king who has been born. But what kind of king were they looking for? They weren't looking for the king of a country, so not like King Charles III. They weren't looking for the new king in Israel. There hadn't been a new king born at the palace. They were looking for a different king. They were looking for a forever king, a perfect, good, holy king who could rescue people from their sin so that people would once again be friends with God. And that relationship that went wrong when sin came into the world could be restored. Now, at the end of their quest, their search and their hunt, which was, a tad longer than our scavenger hunt today, the wise men found not a great man, but a tiny baby, Jesus. A baby who had been born in dirty, smelly surroundings to a mother who was just a very young, very normal girl. But the wise men knew that although he looked like a normal baby in a very normal family, he would grow up to be extraordinary. He was God's son, God's rescuer, Jesus. Today, as you finish your hunt, remember that God thought of you, yes you, when he sent Jesus. Even before you were made, he was thinking and loving you. He wanted to rescue you, to get to know you as his personal friend. And that is the same for every person in the world. The King of the universe loved you so much that he sent his son to rescue you so that you could know the King of the world personally. And that's the big story of the Bible. Wow.